friends around you macam kata Nina. Kadang-kadang pernah lah I post something and then dia kata yang kau post ni kenapa? kau ni kenapa post something yang macam tu? Betul juga, sometimes benda tu macam yelah, sometimes you emo, but benda taklah nak besar sangat sampai you nak post on social media. So delete je lah, nothing macam orang cakap involve ramai orang. So keep on post whatever yang you know is good. And macam orang cakap lah, if you have nothing nice to say, just keep quiet je. So always when you want to say something nice. Kalau you want to share something, share something yang benefit others, yang ada beri manfaat. Itulah.
Okay, since you're already Anja, since you're already answering questions, there's another question for you. After this, I'll ask Lina about her activities during CMCO MCO. But before that, let me ask you this question. Also from Sarini, dia kata, question to Anja. Okay, is there a time when you are not excited? Betul kan? Betul lah soalan ni. Ada tak masa you tak excited? If yes, what did you do? What do you do to create momentum again? Maksudnya when you are not excited, macam tak pernah je. Then what did you do to create that momentum again? Anja?
Bila? Kalau laki aku marah aku kot bengang kejap lah. Other than that, I think other people kalau orang lain entah tak boleh simply macam marah kejap. I think you all know kalau I mengamuk tapi mengamuk macam tu je. Within second lepas tu hilang. But kalau husband marah tu, itu mungkin takes more than 1 hour lah kot. But kalau dengan korang ke dengan any other, I won't allow. Tak boleh lama lah. No. Because nanti I stress.
Betul. Bagi dia makan je. Nanti dia bagi dia makan je, nanti dia baik.
Betul lah.
Anja kalau marah dengan kita orang memang sampai rooftop lah dia punya marah tu. Tapi lepas tu 2 minit lepas tu dah okey. Macam ini Anja ke ni kan? Tadi marah ke tu ke memang marah? Right. Okay, next is my question to Lina. Perhaps Lina, would you like to share what were your activities during MCO and this CMCO? Lina?
Oh, not in the program actually. Okay, this is not in the agenda. Okay, but it's okay. I shared this before during our Jacqueline's the other session point of view. So during MCO, I think all moms out there have to play our other role to become a teacher at home. So that's basically my main role during the first 2 weeks of MCO. So now I understand it's not easy, yeah, for teachers out there to teach our kids, kan? So salute to all teachers out there. So I'm learning how to play the role as a teacher. Of course, as Jacqueline mentioned, I am also a trainer. So trainer and teachers, in terms of distinction, yeah, it's a 2 different role, yeah. And for me, all moms out there, I think you will support me definitely lah. It's not easy, except for Sarini lah, the homeschool kan. So I don't know either it's hard for her or not, but for me it's a new role. So adapting myself kan, to be, because 24/7 with our kids, with many different head, teachers, coach, teacher, and then moms, and then apa lagi, motivator, facilitator, ada banyak head that kita kena, I need to change and consciously change kan. Kadang-kadang bila kita kadang-kadang kita terlupa our role tu, that's why dia akan jadi kelang kabut. So for me, mengajar anak lah, mengajar anak, it's not really mengajar, just monitor my kids in their learning. And I suka Nina, salute, this is kita punya other types of mom. I am kind of very conventional parents that send kids to school and then monitor the syllabus and whatnot, make sure they submit on time, kan? But Nina more to like practicality. So how you gonna use that? So learning that from Nina, I learned also from Nina. So from there, I started actually during MCO to teach my kids on a different skill. So I would ask them, I asked them, what you want to tell me one skill that you want to polish or to grow during this MCO. So my youngest, she said, okay, I want to be able to play one song, to play piano, one Korean song. I don't know what song is that, Korean song. So okay, and then my boys, my Rafael, he want to have 50 followers in his YouTube channel. So he basically developing video editing, and then my eldest, so that's basically want to pursue in baking. So as a mom, we have to know what they want lah. Sometimes we mom tend to show ways that we want them to go. So learning from Nina also, Nina, yeah, okay, that's basically my my main role during MCO. There are so many other things. One thing that I want to proudly share to everyone. Now I am making my own cleaning. Cleaning apa kita panggil?
Detox.
Not detox.
Cleaning ni.
Cleaning agent or like
dishwasher, detergent
soap, of course. Yeah, soap dish, what apa lagi? Softener.
Kebun sendiri.
So there are so many things that I mean, I'm blessed because some people they think that MCO is something that limit their life and whatever. For me, it's a bless.
Wow. Wow, that's really powerful. I mean, the last word that you said, it's actually a blessing. Really, I mean, you can only say that when you realize what you have been doing and what are the achievements that you have been getting out of the situation, right? But it's so difficult to say that when you're dwelling in that state of mind, that the state of mind of victim, being a victim of the situation. As I was listening to all of you, really like make me feel that really we're actually living in this situation where we can either choose whether it's a blessing or whether it's other than blessing, right? So I would like to acknowledge our viewers. Thank you so much. As Saiful said here, I like this when he mentioned this. He said it's situational awareness and intentional awareness. It's really I think a lot of us, our awareness heightened up throughout the CMCO or MCO. It's really around, again and again, I keep on saying this, the awareness around what can I do that I have control over, as opposed to dwelling on that victim mindset that, okay, nothing much I can do because it's blah, 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 blah. Well, it's your choice, but I don't think that will be, it will be healthy enough for your well-being, right? And I'm also would like to acknowledge Saiful. Again, he said it's a relationship marketing. I think this is meant for Anja, what Anja mentioned just now. This is a time where we leverage into our friends, because everyone, I think this is a time where everyone has the same mindset around, yeah, let's do this together. We are all in this together. That's why we have this hashtag jaga kita kan, and many other hashtag that I can recall now. And okay, this is another one here. MCO is good. Guess what? That's also from Saiful, right? And I would like to share what I have been doing. I'm actually quite, very much affected by situation. If I However, if I decide to motivate myself, there's only one way that it can motivate me. I need to make tracking. I need to track what I have been doing. And when I say tracking is that I need to see result. So what I have been doing so far is that I've been doing the point of view series. It came from a thinking around, okay, what is it in me that I can leverage on so that I can also use it for myself first. Honestly, it's for myself first. And therefore, I hope that when I do it on myself, others can see that too, or can use, or can benefit from that too. So I said, I want to learn. This is a time for me to learn. I can read books definitely, but I've been reading books. But how can I make it differently this time around? And I was thinking, the flow of thought was, what are the resources around me? And I told myself, I have a lot of these friends around me. They all are experts. These people are high achievers. These people are recognized worldwide. These people recognized by, okay, this particular person recognized by White House. Okay, I'm just exaggerating, but that kind of flow of thought. Okay, now how can I make use of this situation? I can learn from them. And what is it that I like to do? I like to be on social media. I like to be on Facebook. And now I have new, I think I have new craze, which is TikTok. I'm still new in that, but I hope that I can make use of that. So therefore, I said I can use Facebook and you leverage on my friends' expertise, therefore the point of view. And of course, I drag a friend who has the skill to speak to also that I can learn from him. And this is also a time for me to push myself to learn and to go out of my comfort zone, because speaking is not my forte, right? So the flow of thought is like that. So when I am in this kind of flow of thought, that gets me motivated. Every time when I feel like, oh, semua orang cakap this kind of situation until next year. Oh my God, how can I survive until next year? But do I have control in that? That was the narrative. That was the what do you call that thing? A monologue inside my mind. I said, no, I don't have control. I don't have any control at all. So what I can do is to keep on developing myself, to keep on doing, and of course, and soon the byproduct of it, I hope, will be visibility, and therefore why we are also doing this sharing tonight, right? So I think each one of us, we have our own way to motivate ourselves and also our audience. I think find a way how to motivate. I think the key here is really, it has to start from you, right? Honestly, I don't have any other, okay, my situation might be subtler. I'm comparing to someone that has got kids, has got family. That one is like tenfold more challenging than myself, because I live only with my sister in the house. And you know what I'm saying here is that the higher the chaos, if I can say, quote unquote, the chaos around you, or the urge to how to say, the urge to dwell in that pittiness, I think the higher it should be the effort for you to get out of that, right? So my next question to you is that, if you were to advise, because we are running out of time, if you were to advise those people out there who really stuck in, they've been doing all this stuff, they know that they have to do something, they have to do some activities, but yet deep in them, they are stuck. Probably they are facing retrenchment. Probably they are facing business closure. Probably they are facing zero in the bank account. So Nina, what would you say?
That is a very challenging question. I don't have an answer. But what I can probably do is, in the context of parenting lah, I think I would cover more on that. If I screwed up and it got me to this situation, It's a simple example, which is, had I saved enough, and this pandemic occurred, I can at least survive. So now we know, coming back to the SE that I started, which is on financial empowerment, we know there's not enough savings in all the households in Malaysia. So meaning, for me, it's a good thing, because that means it's proven lah. The data is clear, because now a lot of people are suffering. But on the flip side is that how do we then make sure that we don't fall into that trap lah? So then I think if I were that person, I screwed up lah. But then how would I move on from it? That's if I have kids, I'll be like, I'll have to make sure that my kids don't go through that. So how do I then prepare my child for that? So many elements lah, in terms of the savings habits lah, the earning and whatnot. But just to make it simple, to break it down to the simplest steps, how I get kids to have creative thinking skills and what do you call that? Problem solving and all this, whatever you want to call it lah, the new age punya cara pemikiran dan sebagainya, kebat, HOTS, high order thinking and everything. As simple as, just to share with you something I forgot to share just now, when I get my kids to be involved in the cooking, and they have a recipe that they look into, they either follow Jamie Oliver ke Ili Sulaiman ke, all these bite-sized 1 minute punya video on Instagram and everything, they want to hafal, then I get them to come up with the recipe, as in write down the recipe and then follow the recipe and replicate and do it, right? So for example, if baking, and then I say I only want half the adonan, contoh, we only make half adonan, and then so, for example, the 11-year-old, he has to put to practice what he learned in school lah, in terms of fraction. So kalau the recipe says 1.5 cups, kan, 1.5 cups of flour, so I cakap I only want half. So dia sekarang kena buat math dekat tepi recipe tu, 1.5, half of 1.5. Dia kena buat lah, dia kira-kira baru dapat 3/4, which dia kena buat jalan kerja tu dulu baru dia dapat. So I think breaking things down like that, I think that's what Lina meant by making it practical. That's how I challenge myself to, I don't compare myself. I know I'm not a teacher. I cannot be a teacher, and therefore I don't even want to be taking on the teacher role. But what I can do is test them on what they have learned in school in terms of practical. So I don't know if that's answering your question, Jack, but that's from a parenting angle lah. Yeah, thank you.
Right, thank you, Nina. Anja or Lina, would you like to share something?
Okay. My answer to your question senang. I ada satu je jawapan dia. Google. Google meaning second answer jangan malas. Third answer tengok siapa kawan you. So first question, first answer tadi Google is that, katalah I have 10 ringgit in my account. Apa nak buat? You Google je, mesti ada jawapan. And then kalau kata I kena buang kerja, you Google je. Sebab macam contohnya economic crisis is like repeat every 10 years. You Google je what happened 10 years ago, siapa. Sebab sometimes during issue time macam ni lah, banyak new company rise, ada yang banyak yang suddenly new business created, new innovation, semua happen during crisis macam ni. So Google, jangan malas. Bila jangan malas, then you tengok pula yang ketiga, siapa your first your close 5 friend. Kalau because you punya earning, you punya whatever, tengok siapa resources, you punya close resources, and tengok dia macam mana. Kalau dia pun macam you, kaki membawang, kaki bercerita sedih, kaki macam tu, memang itulah you punya, that's why you macam tu. Sebab kawan you pun macam tu. So tengok siapa kawan you. Kalau kawan you keep pushing, keep kata there's no impossible, memang tak impossible. Nothing is impossible. So everything is possible. So tengok je. Satu benda, first Google, kedua jangan malas, ketiga tengok 5 orang kawan keliling you. So then you know lah your answer. Tak payah nak pening-pening.
Alright, thank you so much, Anja. As usual, very practical. In fact, that reminds me of Lina sharing earlier when she said, I lock myself 1 to 2 hours in a room where what did you say? You were looking around how people or studying people's way of pivoting their business. So that got me, that got me the idea of, why don't I assign some portion of my day, of my hours in a day, to really study how to go around what's next for me. That will be probably, it gives you the idea or a light bulb moment, right? So what can I do next? What's my way forward? Yeah, post CMCO probably. Okay, Lina, would you like to share?
Okay, my advice to those people who really stuck, macam Anja kata tadi, Google. So Google basically what I can say from the Anja kata Google. For me, look around you. What are the resources available? Kan? If Google is in front you, then Google. If there's empty land dekat depan rumah you, tanam sayur. If there's dealer susu farm fresh dekat around you, dekat dalam neighborhood you, then become an agent. I am farm fresh milk the agent during the MCO. Yeah, then I rasa I dapat around 1,000 plus. Siapa nak bagi 1,000 lebih daripada buat delivery. Come on, man, look on you. There's a lot of resources available. Cari apa benda yang boleh buat duit. Okay? And secondly, macam Anja kata, look around you, the closest 5 friends that you have around you. For me, look around your support system, kan? Tengok these 3 ladies, kalau nampak ini 3 orang, this is and we have another few, and then another one more, Oma. So these 5 of us always by daily check in and then brainstorm what are the problems yang kita kena ada. Oh, tak boleh jadi ni, Nina buat macam ni dengan anak dia. So do that. And then paling penting, you have to filter. You have to learn how to filter. Ambil yang best je. Ambil yang positif je. Whatever negative vibes, hold. Jangan kasih masuk pintu rumah. Don't you ever. Jangan pintu hati lagi lah tak boleh masuk. Hold. So look around you, your support system. And then it's important for us Muslim, berdoa lah kan. So it's only few minutes a day that you have to menghadap Tuhan you dan minta tolong dengan dia. Ask help. Daripada dia. If there's none of human being can help you, minta pada Allah. Ask from God, kan, dia boleh tolong, insyaAllah. So that's my 3 point for those who really stuck.
Alright, thank you, Lina. I think your last points really sum up everything that we have at this point of time. Sum up in my what I meant by that is always we have to rely on something higher than us to keep us grounded, to keep us centered in our mind. If we do have that, definitely what we're gonna do next, or what are the things that's happening now, and what's our action at that particular time, and also plan after that, we are at peace. So I think I'm pretty much a believer in that. And another thing that to sum up our conversation today is really around self-care is really your first line of defense. Because regardless of what's your plan after this, regardless of how many Googling you're doing, but you are not well, you yourself are not well, that will contribute in the whole thing around you, let alone, or not to mention, the result that you'll be producing if you are not well. So thank you so much, ladies. Let me also, before we go, let me acknowledge some of our viewers. Okay, yeah, Oma has contributed something here. He said, surround yourself with friends who are high achievers, right? So does that mean that we all are high achievers for him, because we are like surrounding ourselves around him? And also I like when Saiful mentioned around things that did not kill you will only make you stronger. Well, things, yeah, whatever that don't kill you, things that do not kill you will make you even stronger, definitely, right? And yeah, Omar acknowledged your sharing, Nina. He said like, way to go, Nina, smart mom, like always, right? And oh yeah, my good friend Goy, thank you so much for tuning in. Another celebrity. We have our celebrity watching us tonight. Thank you so much, Goy, all the way from Penang. Thank you. All right. And yeah, Sarini said not join. Yeah, definitely next session you'll be in, Sarini. And again, just to acknowledge Omar, he said, look at what resources are available to you. Kalau ada Google, kalau ada tanah lapang, oh dia ulang balik sini Lina punya ni point. Kalau ada tanah lapang, tanam sayur, kan? I tak ada tanah lapang, but I got a lot of spaces on my balcony, so probably something that I will do next. Kalau ada, okay, yeah, susu farm fresh. All right, so ladies, thank you so much. I think we are off for tonight. Last word from each one of you, words of encouragement for our viewers. Maybe 1 or 2 sentences. Nina?
Mine would be, if you think you're stuck, because I probably didn't give an answer to Jack's question, please reach out to me. I may be able to be the listening ear for you. You can choose to ask me to shut up and just listen, or listen and then give you feedback. You nak kena penampar ke apa, I'll be that person for you. And also, just another little bit, if you want to drop in the comment section what you think you want us to cover for the next session, you want us to talk about something else, you can send in your suggestions in the comment section. Thank you.
Yeah. Lina?
Self-care is important. So take care of yourself, take care of your health, exercise, jaga makan, and spend your time wisely.
Thank you. Anja?
So for a new you preparing untuk habis COVID, habis MCO ni, change your friend, tu je. Tukar kawan, kalau still tak berubah, tukar je kawan. Tu je. Okay.
Alright, I think find, for me, last but not least, find meaning in your action and, you know, go along what makes it lighter in your heart, in your mind. I think that's the most important part at this point of time. All right, so that's all, ladies. We will have, okay, again, thank you so much for our viewers. The Learning Alliance virtual meetup, we will have another session soon. We will introduce. And this session is basically, it's for us, one of our methods, well, sort of method or techniques or way to share what we have. And definitely this is also an avenue for you to share yours as well, not only between us, but also for you as well. You know how to reach us. You can PM or you can comment anytime during live or later. All right. So thank you so much, ladies, once again, and good night. Have a good rest tonight. So I'll end the live Facebook now.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much.
No more streaming. Only
Good job. Are you sure? We're still live lah.
No, we're not.
We're still live lah.
No more.
Tak, dia lambat, delay.
Dia dekat tu dia lambat.
Dah boleh buka tudung dah.
Good job.
I was like, but I just, okay, whatever. I just asked you all question.
No, it's good. Cuma I think for when you were talking about why you started this, dia macam you struggled with your words a bit lah, but it was good lah. Later dia punya soul tu keluar lah. The soul did come out, but it was towards the end tu. So mula-mula tu kau macam pusing-pusing. Kau macam cepatlah come to the ni. Kau macam I think you were grasping with your words lah kot.
Bila? Masa awal-awal tadi? No, because that one.
Masa kau nak cakap what you did and why you started point of view.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That part, just
because
that.
it wasn't planned. Until you said you also need to share. When you put chat that, oh, I need to share also ya. In my mind. So.
Yeah, kan dalam flow tu ada attendees to share. So attendees tu kau lah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be moderating.
Mama.
So, Lina pun
Mama, masuk kejap Zoom tu. Masuk kejap Zoom. Okay.
Okay lah,
Aku bagi
so
Omar
how?
masuk.
What do you
Kejap.
think?
Omar
Okay,
is
so
coming.
how often do we need to do this? And
Pause kejap. I need to crunch.
go.
Pergi sementara Omar masuk tu. Anja, kau kalau bercakap dah mengalah motivator.
Anja kalau tak, that's why kalau time Anja, I kena cari point nak kena masuk. Kalau dah lama sangat. Itu Anja. Sebab dia banyak je dia punya ni.
Dia banyak benda nak share kan? Baguslah
Dia
kau
hari
Anja.
tu, dia memang boleh, Anja boleh cakap non-stop 1.5 hours tau. Tanpa
Ya ke?
berhenti. Tak payah tanya soalan. Dia akan cakap. Admit. Okay, Omar nak masuk.
Belajar lah
Omar nak
Anja
masuk.
daripada kau.
Lama.
Omar, where you?
Naya.
Alah, you
Rumah baru.
new house.
Oh, rumah baru.
Ya, nampak tu.
Can hear not? Macam tak dengar aja.
Yeah, dah. I just got.
I tutup recording I tutup recording now.